everybody! Today is very special day because delicious recipe plus giveaway contest. Here you go. I'm working this project with AT Center New York, which is Korean Agro Fisheries and Food Trade Corporation run by Korean government. We are going to send 50 people and send this box. What's inside? I think it has something to do with this recipe, today's recipe, and kind of a spicy box. I'm going to show you what's inside at the end of this video and also let you know how to enter the contest. First, let's get started. Our recipe. So today's recipe is 즉석 떡볶이, on the spot 떡볶이. 떡볶이, you guys know that, right? Spicy rice cake, non-spicy rice cake, and this 즉석 떡볶이 is only served at a restaurant. So when you go to Korean restaurant with friends, you just on the spot, you guys are, cooking together, eating, chatting, and interacting each other. It's kind of fun. It can be one meal because we use a lot of carb here and also some protein. Everybody loves this kind of stew. You guys can make it at home. Today I will show you all about this and also all kinds of ingredients. Kind of fun. When you have some plan to make this 즉석 떡볶이, you have to prepare some ingredients in advance. And then all this set, ingredients are all prepared. Actually so easy. Easily you can just make kind of arrange this and boil and eat. First, 떡볶이. We cannot skip rice cake. 떡 means rice cake. We need this kind of a long cylinder shape, kind of thinner. This is 가래떡. I just got this freshly made rice cake, made from rice grown in Korea. Very elastic, not frozen one. When you choose rice cake for this recipe, if you find freshly made rice cake, choose this. If you cannot find frozen one, but always check out the expiration date. You see that like a kind of powdered around the rice cake. Don't ever choose this because it's going to be melted. Any rice cake you made that long time ago, and even though you froze rice cake, later, just 1 month after, it's going to be a lot of kind of greedy. When you cook this rice cake can be split or just, melting. So, freshly made rice cake. Korean grocery store sells this. Okay, very important. You have to prepare this 당면. I chose this 당면, starch noodles, and around 4 ounce. You need to soak this in cold water. Then we can cook this just on the spot. So I already did this. This is around 4 ounce, 3 or 4 ounce, the starch noodles, soak in cold water. So many other stuff that kind of you prepare. So you can follow all my directions and you will have so fun with your family and friends. This is a fish cake, 2 sheets of fish cake. But if you want, you can add more. And also, this is mandu. It's a dumpling. Just before I started this video making, and then I just fried this until crunchy. My homemade mandu. It takes time, so I'm just prepared in advance. And also eggs. This egg is a hard-boiled egg for 10 minutes cooking. After that, in cold water, peel. So easily you can shell them. Now, we gotta make a sauce. This sauce is very also kind of little different from usual sauce because we add black bean paste. You remember when you make black bean noodles, 짜장면, and we use this kind of black bean paste. This 즉석 떡볶이 sauce needs this kind of paste, black bean paste. Today's recipe is for 4 servings. 2 garlic cloves, we are going to use 1 package of ramen. I use just a soup powder inside, so I'm going to use this. This is soup powder. You can use any kind of ramen. And then Korean hot pepper flakes, 고춧가루, 1/4 cup. Then 고추장, 1/4 cup, same amount. Black bean paste, about 1 tablespoon. And also it should be a little sweet. So 2 tablespoons sugar. You can use any kinds of sugar. This is a cane sugar. Some water, half cup water. And mix. Some garlicky. Because of the black bean paste, this color is a little dark. Pretty much all done, the sauce and rice cake, all this kind of fun stuff. And then also it's up to you, this is optional. Jalapeno, cheddar, any sausage you can use. Just like a fork, I can put it there. I'm going to add cheese. So I will just add all kind of stuff that, little by little. And usually when you go to Korean restaurants, they will serve this way. And also you can order, I want to add some cheese, and then you need to pay extra money. But I'm going to all this stuff here, and then you can choose which one is your favorite. But don't skip the rice cake because it has a duck. Make the name is a 즉석 떡볶이, duck. Provolone cheese. You can use also mozzarella cheese. Let's wash your hands. Now it's time to arrange everything. This is 8 ounce. And onion is 2 ounce onion. And just a little bit carrot. And green onion. I love to add a lot of green onion. See? Nice, beautiful. And then we gotta add all this stuff. 4 servings, so I think everybody, 2 is enough. Not too much, because we eat a lot of other stuff. See how flexible it is. Just freshly made. If you want to add more rice cake, go ahead. But this one is we need to eat also ramen, this, cheese, and all other stuff. So this is, I think, enough for 4 people. And then I'm going to cut into half. Leftover freshly made rice cake and wrap tightly and freeze. This is 당면 noodles. Also really soft now. I almost soak in cold water for 1 hour. And rice cake. Because it's stick to each other, so that's why I dip in the water. Now, this guy's turn. Okay, this is a fish cake. Fish cake, sausage, and then the sauce. The sauce is not very salty, so you can add as much as you can. I like to make it very spicy, but still some leftover just in case. Ramen, egg, it's a mandu. More green onion. When you order 즉석 떡볶이 at the Korean restaurant, you are going to get this kind of thing at the table. So they have some, the gas burner on the table and then cooking. So we are going to do this today. So 4 serving, that's why I made this 4 hard-boiled eggs. 4 gummandu, fried dumplings. See, this is 5 cups water. Perfect. your friends, family sit around at the table like this, and everybody has their own plate like this, a little bowl, because we need to add some kind of, the broth. While we are waiting until this is all bubbling and cooking, you guys can talk, and or sometimes you have some beer or some any pop soda or water. I try to use just my homemade mandu directly, the dumpling, and later this mandu is melting and broken. So just the fried mandu. So no wonder why restaurant people using fried mandu. So I turn down the heat to a little medium because I want to cook it slowly and a little bit mix. Red sauce, noodles, see, 당면. Looks so good. So 10 minutes after you guys start eating. And first I always eating with egg because this is a hard-boiled egg already cooked perfectly. And then just one hard-boiled egg, take it out. And some broth. Cut like this. With the broth, more delicious. Like this. You can take it out this. Pretend we 4 people are eating together. Still, we need to cook ramen. So around this time, I'm going to add cheese. Cheese, this is 4 slices. And start eating rice cake. So see, rice cake is well cooked. Okay, like this. Sounds of this bubbling, amazing. Ramen is all done. Mandu, sausage. Just cabbage a little bit. This ramen, everybody loves this ramen. So don't double dipping and always use your individual bowl or plate. Why? Surprise. It's very cold and refreshing. So between this eating and then always 단무지 really go well together. I have also water because it's spicy, so I need water too. And this is the non-alcoholic wine. Cheers! This is mandu. For a long time, see, this is my homemade mandu. And turn off. I'm going to all this transfer to this my big bowl because just pretend that everybody ate. And then I'm going to make a 볶음밥, stir-fried rice here with the leftover sauce. That's why I told you never double dipping. Now I'm going to make a 볶음밥, stir-fried rice. You can order, I want some 볶음밥 rice. So 1 bowl of rice. You can share with 4 people. So rice. This is my red bean rice. You can use any multigrain rice or white rice, anything. We also add here is a gim. Gim, the seaweed paper. And sesame oil. Mix. Sesame seeds. Turn off and share together. This. The flavor of gim seaweed paper was so good. Really, kind of a sea breeze smell. Today I showed you how to make 즉석 떡볶이, how to enjoy and cooking together, eating together, chatting and fun. And meanwhile, your stomach is going to be full and happy. Now, I'm going to all this clean up so quickly, and let's open this box, my contest box. First, I want you to understand this is for only people who are living in USA, because I'm working with the AT New York Center. They are going to send this only domestic. If they send this to internationally, the price, sending money is going to be so expensive. Only you guys living in the USA. Oh my God, what about I'm living in the Asia? What about us? But anyway, you should see inside what it is, just in case you go to Korean grocery store. You can find all this stuff easily. Let's open. Okay, here you go. So here, gochujang, hot pepper paste, the chunjang, black bean paste. To make a 즉석 tteokbokki, we added 1 tablespoon. Just after using 1 tablespoon, you can make a jjajangmyeon, black bean noodles. Sesame oil and gochugaru, hot pepper flakes. So we use a hot pepper flakes only 1/4 cup leftover. You guys can use anything, just a gochugaru. Starch noodles. So you can use these noodles for these 4 servings, this amount. This is also tteokbokki sauce. It says tteokbokki, in English it says tteokbokki sauce spicy. Soup powder, kind of soup powder. I never use this kind of thing. Just I make this my own style. But sometimes, you can use this to quickly make it something delicious. Oh, ramen. And the kim. Oh, 1 package is so cute. So I said that 즉석 tteokbokki. I'm going to make this recipe, 즉석 tteokbokki. They added this kim, oiled and toasted kim. This is kind of a cookie, dalgona cookie. Oh, really small size. See, they just make it small pieces. This cookie got so famous through Netflix show Squid Game. I have a recipe on my website, so easy. Oh, and then they add some black rice and black rice mixture. So all cooked, so reheat in microwave oven 2 minutes, and then it's going to be really fluffy rice. And this is tteokbokki, kind of instant tteokbokki. You open it, there is a powder, and take it out, powder, and there is some inside the line. Until the line, water, pour some water, and microwave oven, how many minutes? 3 minutes. This is another cookie. So kancho. Even when I was living in Korea, I used to buy this cookie, and my children love this cookie, like this. So cookies, very crispy. Inside is some chocolate inside. So we are going to choose 50 people. So I think that most of you can't get this box. Make me so sad. But what else we can do? How to enter this contest is in my description box, this video. Check out this description box, and there is a link, contest, and then you can click it, and then coming to this page. All information filled out. Your information is very confidential. I'm not going to release any your information, anyone. This is really important for me, and I thank AT again, and they love you because we love Korean cooking. We buy Korean ingredients, so they love you a lot. Today we made 즉석 tteokbokki and contest. Enjoy my recipe. See you next time. Bye.